Good morning, welcome back to Kids Gardening with Liz. I'm here at the Arroyo High School Farm Lab, and today I want to talk to you about seasonal watering. So because in Southern California we can grow all year round, our amount and how often we water is going to vary a lot throughout the year. So I want to talk to you a little bit about watering vegetables versus watering your ornamental plants versus watering your trees. It's all a little bit different. So in your veggie garden with your brand new seedlings, or if you have small pots like this artichoke here, or even a tinier pot like this yucca, you want to be watering probably 2 to 3 times a week. If it's a more drought tolerant vegetable, you could get away with once a week if you have a cooler winter, but if your temperatures are getting up over 70 degrees during the day, you probably want to water twice a week. The young stage of the vegetables, when they're seedlings, is their most vulnerable time, so you'll need to water more often when they're young, and then as they get more established, you can water less and less. Especially with some of your root veggies like radish or turnip, if they get overwatered, they tend to split open. You'll see the skin start to split. That's a sign of overwatering. That also happens with your summer veggies. If anyone has experienced their tomato skin splitting open, last year my jalapeno pepper skin split open. That was because I was overwatering them. That also tends to happen with fruit trees. If you have fruit trees in your yard, I notice sometimes the peels will split open or the skin will split open. Same thing, that's a sign of too much watering. You need to let the tree dry out a little bit in between waterings. So as we're getting into spring and the temperature starts going up, we're going to have to water more often. Our smaller pots, seed trays, or maybe window boxes will most likely in like 80-degree days need to be watered almost every day to every other day. If you have larger pots with slightly more drought-tolerant plants like lavender, artichoke, mint, they could probably just handle twice a week watering. But often with my pots I water more than once. So the first time I go and water sort of just opens up the soil. It sort of allows all the aerobic bacteria to wake up, and then the second time you water, the plant actually starts to absorb. It's just like a person who gets really dehydrated. You have to drink like Pedialyte or something to help you recover, because the initial shock to your system is too much. Sometimes it makes you sick. Same thing for a plant. It takes the plant 2 to 3 waters or about 20 minutes to absorb the water. So generally, as I'm watering my garden, I go through, I hit everything once, I wait a few minutes, I go back and hit everything a second time. Especially if you have like a big pot with like a potted palm or something, you want to give them deep, infrequent water. So that means like hitting the pot with 2 to 3 cans of water twice a month. I try and mimic my watering patterns after whatever rain would typically be happening in the region where that plant is native. So for example, this jade plant is very drought tolerant. I could probably get away with watering it once a month or maybe even every other month in the winter. So if you have more questions about watering, especially with fruit trees and vegetables, please reach out to us through our website, ecourbangardens.org, and subscribe for more videos. I'm looking forward to see you again next week. Bye.